Hey guys, Tim Dingerson here from NewView. Today I want to talk about medical device animations. I've been creating animated content for over 20 years, and by far the hardest type of content to create is medical device focused content. The reason being is I'm a creative. Anybody who creates content is a creative person. We're not doctors, right? So there's a big learning curve for us to understand how to create this content. So if you're in the need for a medical device animation or a surgical animation or procedure animation, I highly recommend looking for a partner that understands this space and the way to work through these types of animations. I wanted to quickly show you our process and how we do that. It typically starts on a piece of paper and sketch out ideas with our clients. In the past, when I first started doing content creation, I would just jump right into design, which works for a lot of types of design and a lot of types of content. But when you're dealing with medical focused stuff, you really need to put pen to paper and collaborate with your client that way. So I'll just quickly scan through a series of animations that we made for one of our clients, which was introducing one of their new products and actually how it worked procedurally. And we spent, I'd say, a good 3 weeks going back and forth with this particular client, just sketching ideas out. And I'm not the best artist, but worked well enough to kind of get the idea across. And the benefit of working this way is you can work quickly. You can sketch a couple of ideas, put them on a napkin, take a picture, send it to your client, have them drop some notes into it, and you continually refine the story that way. And then from there, what we typically do, I'll flip over to a different program here called After Effects. Once we have the sketching down, we typically take that and create what's called an animatic. So if I scrub through this one section here, you'll see that I'm actually starting to show what that looks like in motion. So it helps me as a content creator, it helps our clients actually understand what the flow is. It's one thing to look at it as stills, but another thing to actually see it start moving and have some timing and pacing to it, okay? And then from there, what we do is we take it into a previs state. So while we're designing this stuff out on pencil, with pencil and paper, my 3D team is actually starting to build out the assets as 3D models. Because at that point, we know what we have to create. And then what we do is we take those sketches and start to block out the animation based on the sketches that we laid out, the camera angles and motion and so forth. So if I scrub back through here and into the animation, you can start to see how it comes to life. Once we have that feeling good, my team is also working on what the look of it is, the rendering style of it. Okay, and that's where things really start to come to life. So once you have the motion down, you have a couple of rendering frames, then you start to bring it all together, right? Let's scrub through here again. Right. And this is where the real fun part is, right? So when you look at it in its totality, from beginning, where it started off as this sketch, to the pre-visualization state, all the way into the finishing state, it's a great process. So again, if you are in the need of medical device focused content, I highly recommend that you seek out partners that understand how to do this versus just general content creators, because there is an important step in working with somebody who understands the medical device space, surgical demos, and how to do that, and actually work back and forth collaboratively with clients to achieve your results. In this post, I put an article outlining some of this stuff to help you, guide you on looking for the right process and the right partner. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment or reach out. Thanks.